Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a comparison. My voice acting's not going to be good, but I'll try and bring it to life somewhat. Aeris, are you safe? Oh shit, I'm Aeris and I'm Scottish for some reason. I had this horrible dream that I was like getting remade in this fucking multiverse and it was dog shit. Alright, here we go. Doors open. When it fucking open? Oh yeah, Cloud's voiced by Ben Starr in this. What's happened? Fuck. Tifa, wake up. What's wrong? Oh gosh. Don't judge me. Something's wrong. Look outside. I wonder what happened. Shut up, it's hard to do women's voices. They should have the K on him. Is that too loud, by the way, the game? Come on, Tifa, wake up Aeris. Barret, come with me. Something's fucked. How'd you get in? Why's the door open? Man, the hell is going on? No human could have done this. Oh, I mean, no human could have done this. Oh, this is my real voice. I'm Red.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
I'll clean up back here. You guys go on ahead. Don't get caught by Shinra. You come on. Let's follow Soy 13. It's fine. It's not Disc 2 yet. So does everyone's just dead. And there's this eerie as fuck music. And then, the blood. Highbrow, thank you for that follow. All the enemies change as well. They're these weird fucking things like this. So we'll get through the battles, you know. We know. Thank you. Something to take note of. Look at Cloud's profile picture. Does that look like the Cloud we see in Rebirth and Remake? Because that guy has the 1,000-yard stare right there. That guy's seen some shit, and he's looking right through you. Whereas Cloud in Remake and Rebirth looks like this. I can't do it. Cloud in Remake and Rebirth has surprised Pikachu face for about 50% of the entire game. It's just him like, huh? Huh? It's like that the whole time. It's dog shit. Genova specimen. Looks like they went to the upper floor using that elevator for the specimens. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. This is my real voice. I'm Red. God, I hope they didn't notice. That was a close one.
Everyone's a winner.
So just blood everywhere, all over the ground. Look at that. That's grim as fuck, man. You can just see how something is just being dragged all the way like that. It looks like it looks like it leads up. That looks so. Look at this. It's not just like blood trails on the ground, but this huge claw rake on the metal wall right there. Like, what is this? What did this, man? Grey Fox. Yeah, it was just Grey Fox. It was a cyborg ninja. That exoskeleton. Yeah, thank you. Did Otacon do this? Otacon, what do you think about Genova? I don't know, Snake. I mean, where's its head? Alright, Otacon, I'm going upstairs to find Genova. Be careful, Snake. And then this. After all this time, chat, you've been set up to think, like, President Shinra, he is the guy who runs everything. He's the big bad. And when I was a kid, I remember thinking, I know how this game works. You blow up all 8 Maker reactors, and then President Shinra is the final boss. That was me at 10 years old. I was like, huh, I've got this game figured out. And then this game does this. He's dead. The head of Shinra is dead. Then this sword must be Sephiroth's. Sephiroth is alive.
Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword.
Man, who cares who did it? This is the end of Shinra.
Don't, jeez! Don't, please don't kill me! What happened, you fucking minge? Sephiroth, he came! Did you see him? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Don't fucking lie to me. Would I lie at a time like this? I heard his voice too. He said something about not letting us have the promised land.
Then does that mean the promised land really does exist and Sephiroth's going to save it from Shinra?
So he's a good guy then? Save the promised land? No, he's not a good guy. It's not that simple. I know him. He's a right tosser. We?
Rufus! Shit! I forgot about him. Who is that?
Vice President Rufus. President's son.
But anyway, so that's how the OG does it, you know what I mean? Like, President Shinra is just done straight away. He's out. He's finished. Sephiroth is so fucking strong that off-screen he kills who you think is the strongest, like, bad guy in the entire game. That's basically it. So, let's see how Rebirth... Let's see how Remake improves upon that scene. They reshuffled everything to just be less effective than the OG in a lot of ways.
What the hell's going on?
Now I'll get the volume up for you all.
Who would?
We may find out soon.
So what's above this floor?
The president's office, and then the roof.
Notice how they're not using that music either? Nah, 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 nah.
Wait. Once we get in that elevator, there's no turning back.
True,
I'm
Evan.
ready to do this. Let's go.
Well, it's a censorship thing. Well, you know what? Square just should have stuck to their guns. If they had the budget to make all the bloated Rebirth, then they had the budget to make this and not, like, make it for everyone. Not make it for ages 8 and up. Oh no, the purple goo, Barret. The purple goo. Good thing it's not blood. Oh, here we go. I don't feel like this song, this remix version of it hits as hard, but, you know, maybe I'm just nitpicking. This game is supposed to appeal to OG fans as well. No, it does! It's FF7! Don't you like FF7, Kardavik? Don't you want more FF7 content? Here it is! It's Cloud! And Aeris! But, you know what, Kardavik? I wonder if you even like FF7. What more do you want? Sorry, I'll stop. I'll stop.
And Sephiroth?
In 5 minutes. Sorry.
Wait, I can hear something.
Get ready for how dog shit this is. Get ready for how bad this is. Remember how in the OG you walk in and President Shinra's just face down with a huge sword in his back? And it's like, wait, that was the strongest guy. Why is he dead? Oh. I also like how President Shinra, who's literally the richest man in the world, has a park bench and a vending machine in his office. Oh god. Oh, lots of funny. Hey guys, just wait there. I'm gonna rest for like half an hour. This bench resting thing is so dog shit as well. It's like, instead of just like a thing where Cloud sits down while Barret and Tifa just stand up, waiting for him to recover for like 30 minutes, it should have just been like, I don't know, a Mako rejuvenator or something. You all three of you put your hands in it and so, oh man, I feel great. But no, they didn't even have the imagination for that. We just get a park bench in the president's office. Here it comes.
Is anyone out there?
Get ready for how they've rewritten this scene to be better than the OG.
Help me! Please! Help me! Well. Pull me up! I'll give you all the money you want! I have killed plenty of it!
Yep. They actually just did that. This is like just stock standard 1950s cartoon dialogue, man. Oh, please, Barret. Mr. Head of Avalanche, save me. I've got money. Lots of it. So, are you for real? Is it called FF7 Remake because it's made for 7-year-olds? Because that's what we fucking got with this. I remember in the OG, President Shinra has a line that I just thought was so cold and so much better than this, which is right before he sets Airbuster on you. And Airbuster shows up and he's like, oh yes, that's Airbuster, one of our new, whatever, proto-soldiers thing. I'm sure the data it extracts from your body will be most informative. And then he says something like, now if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend to. And that's the last line he has, and he just like helicopters out of there. And it's like, that is a cold fucking line. That he just sent this super robot to kill like all 3 of you. And oh, by the way, he's late for a dinner. An important dinner he must attend. But in this, like, this is just like cartoon children's dialogue. It's just rubbish. All right, let's continue.
Thing is, I don't want your money.
Please. Just let me live. Everything you want can be yours.
I'm a man of modest dreams. Dropping you from 70 stories up would get me damn near to good.
But not all the way. You want something more, don't you?
More than this right here? Talk to me again like you know me.
Barret! Stop it!
What I will say, though, at the very least, is Remake does have a bit more of the OG's grit and tone somewhat than Rebirth. Like, there's a bit of somewhat danger to this, but it's just at the same time, it's corny as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, this is like fan fiction shit. Like, oh no, it looked like he might drop President Shinra, and Aeris and Tifa were like, oh no, don't do that. But then Barret threw him on the platform because he is a good guy. After all, he is a good man. I'm sorry, but like that's like how that's how I see these scenes when I watch them. Like it's just like my immortal internet historian levels of fan fiction.
You're gonna get on TV and tell them. Tell them what you did to Sector 7. That it was you who killed all those people. Then you're gonna tell them the truth about Avalanche. That Avalanche ain't Wu-Tai or anybody's puppet. That Avalanche fights for the people, the planet. That we fight to hold Shinra to account for its crimes. That is Avalanche, the filthy sewer rats who brought down a Goliath. You tell them that.
Is that really all you want? For your names to be cleared? That is what matters most to you? More than shutting down the reactors? Than the future of the planet itself?
Huh? Damn.
You're lying to yourself even now. Truth, justice, honor, freedom. Vain indulgences everyone. Picture it. Picture a world without Shinra. Without Mako energy. A stagnant, impotent world. Now picture a natural disaster. Who would help the people? Help them recover and rebuild? You? With their old world ruined, will they thank you for the new? I'm going to give you a chance. One last opportunity to consider what your principles are truly worth. But bear in mind that time is of the essence.
And what about you, Mr. President? What are your vaunted principles?
What principles? Did you understand even a single word of what I told you? I know what I want, and I take it. I take advantage of whatever I can, and discard that which I cannot. There is no room for sentiment or guilt.
This is the subtle and improved writing of Final Fantasy VII Remake. The other sad thing is that Werner Herzog in The Mandalorian did this exact speech 10 times better. You know the part where he's like, talking about how the Star Wars Empire actually was a force for peace in the galaxy. It has improved the lifestyle of every civilization it touches by every conceivable metric. What do you see here without the Empire? Chaos and death. Let me see the baby. You know what I mean? Like, he did that 10 times better in The Mandalorian, and then we just get like the fan fiction version for this. So all this is a bunch of extra unnecessary steps that dilutes and reduces the effectiveness of the original.
Oh no! Oh no, it looked like it was different, but it was just extra steps to achieve the same means!
Hang on, wait, before we do that, notice the fate ghosts coming out of Sephiroth's sword.
Oh no! There's fate ghosts in the sword! Oh! Oh no!
You son of a bitch!
Oh no! And then Sephiroth stabbed Barret. But wait, that did not happen in the original FF7. How shocking! I was not expecting that. Oh no! How will they fix this?
Behold my fate ghosts, Cloud. Surprise Pikachu face!
But then a fate ghost came on Barret and cast Cure 1.
Begone, ghosts. I write the canon now. Surprise Pikachu face.
This is...
The source of everything.
Alright. So then you fight Genova in the Shinra Building, who is... this is basically an FF14 raid boss MMO design, except you play like Dynasty Warriors. When it attacks, just imagine a big yellow triangle on the ground. Don't stand in that. Also, when it puts like circles on the ground, don't stand in the circles. And when it decides to like, when a lot of lines happen, just don't stand in the lines. Alright, so it's Dynasty Warriors 14 for this fight. And then Bloomy Blammy Blozzle. Oh god, so these fights go on for like 10 years, because everything's a fucking bullet sponge.
Come to me, Cloud. Soon. A long, boring pause.
Looks like the Shinra Building is surrounded by Harry Potter Dementors. I don't know why they're there, but I'm sure Nomura has his reasons. Huh? Hey, where's he gone? Where's Sephiroth?
I'm here. Come to me. Then come on me. I love you, Cloud.
Oh yeah, and this. Then a fate ghost brought Barret back to life because he don't die in the original, and that's what the fate ghosts do. They protect the canon.
Don't think so.
This death was not the one ordained for you by fate.
Welcome and ask. Yeah.
Is that a... Hey, you know what, fate ghost? You were right.
Don't thank me, Avalanche. Thank Nomura, said the fate ghost as he flew away into another dimension. And then the fate ghost flew back to Kingdom Hearts, where he hung out with Sora and Goofy. Then Cloud sat down on the bench in President's office to recover. This, what is this? This is a dog's breakfast of a video game. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Hang on, wait a minute. Are you telling me President Shinra has another bench and vending machine on the balcony out here? Oh, that's rich. Snake Eater! Just kidding, it's not that good, my god. And then...
Sephiroth!
come soon.
And then Sephiroth Minecrafted himself. If it was him or not, or perhaps it was a man in a black robe. I don't know. No one does.
Oh no.
Yeah. This game is worse than you remember, Tomek? Well, it's interesting, right? Now it's 5 years later after this came out and all the hype has worn off. You can just see it for what it is. Fan fiction slop. Written by... But it's the same people! How is that even possible?
Sakaguchi, that's why.
It just all fell apart without him.
About time we made our escape too.
No. Well, I mean, Rufus shows up at this part, it's whatever.
Shit.
Rude. Don't you have songs to sing about being bald?
No, that's not until the second game.
If it ain't Rufus Shinra, heir to the throne himself.
Yep.
Now, how do they do this in the OG? We'll do that first and then we'll lead it into this. Automatically, how much stronger is the music? So, Sephiroth was actually here, by the way. Oh, jeez! Who are you?
I'm Clive. I mean Cloud. Fuck.
I'm from Avalanche. Me too. A flower girl from Scotland.
Oh, a research specimen.
What a crew. I'm Astarion, Rufus. Well, I'm Rufus, president of Shinra Incorporated. You're only president because your old man died. Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. Father tried to control the world with money, and that worked for him. The people believed that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, the Shinra army will help you. It looked perfect from the outside. But I'm going to do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. Oh gosh, he likes to make speeches, just like his father.
Get Aeris out of the building.
What?
I'll explain later. Barret, this is the real crisis of the planet.
Man, the hell's that supposed to mean?
I'll explain later. Just take my word for it now. I'll come after I take care of him. All right, Cloud. You all right?
Sorry. All right, let's jump back to where we were before. Let's see how Remake improves that scene. Tiger, you played Remake and disliked it before discovering this channel, but you noticed a lot of people who played the Remake and liked it never touched the OG, or even finished or touched the Remake. Yeah, well, I mean, anyone with common sense or any, the slightest amount of taste can tell that this is just expensive, flashy, substanceless slop. But it's sad to me that there are people who think that this is what FF7 is now. That's what it is. They see Remake, they're like, it's a remake. It's like, no, it's a bait and switch. And they'll never play the original because the TikTok posting broccoli-haired Orange Justice dancing Fortnite flossing Zoomers, their 20-year-old brains can't handle the glorious Minecraft pixelated graphics of the field models of the original, alright? They can't handle what true art looks like. So they'll never play it. They'll never play it and they'll think that this is FF7 forever. Until now. Until Sebbywebz came and showed the world the truth. None of fucking about. Let's do this soon. Okay, let's get out of here. There's a bald bar I gotta attend, so I can sing about being bald. Sorry,
The hell I will. We can finish off the family here and now.
Take Aerith and get out of here. I'll buy you guys some time.
I can stay here, back you up.
Barret, I'm asking you. Please.
Fine. Have it your way then. But you better be right behind us.
I love you, Cloud. Gosh. Sorry. Continue.
You're a soldier, aren't you? Which, of course, would mean that I own you.
Ex-soldier. I quit.
Secure the others. Just the two of us. Well, maybe three.
Let's get this over with.
All right. So you do the fight with him.
No holding back.
To my memory, this fight was really annoying. I think but luckily you're scripted to get a limit break, and that basically saves you in this fight. I think that's what happens. Yeah. Anyway, Bloomy Blind Blue Blozzle. Oh yeah, then he shoots the coins and does this. Then Rufus shot the coins, and it was a money shot on Cloud's face. It's whatever, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that either way. But anyway, so we do the fight over here. Bloomy Blame the Blood. God, I forgot these fights go for like 7 minutes. Jeebus. Let me bang Jessie, then she can die, Dad Farm. Oh my God. No, Jessie had too much of a part. Too big a part in this.
I could end this, here and now.
No, not quite. Tonight marks a new beginning. For Shinra!
Oh no, good thing I have average children physics, so I can just throw myself up.
You gotta be better than this. If you're gonna play the hero.
Sorry, I can't. Once you notice that, you can't unnotice it. It's just there forever. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Surfy Bird, I genuinely love Remake and Rebirth, but the generational levels of hating are always entertaining when your YouTube shorts pop up, so I never skip them. You know what, Surfy Bird? I really respect that perspective, because there's people who I know, or I've seen, who have totally different opinions than me. They fucking hate things I love, or they love things I hate, but it's funny to watch them. The passion's there, like, I believe him, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that you can enjoy that without like hating me and declaring war on me. All right, enough fucking about it. Let's go back. Let's see how the OG does this.
Hey, there's blood. Well, good thing that's gonna get censored in 20 years.
Clyde, I just thought of something, because I'm Scottish. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone here, get the elevator. Oh wait, maybe that was my line. Oh fuck, anyway. Cool. Alright, it's gonna get pretty ugly from here. We better check our equipment. Don't ask me why Aeris is Scottish. It's just, it's for some reason that voice got locked in when I was first VAing this. They go through here and they get to the elevator, and that's when the party starts.
Now that's what a real battle song sounded like in my day, son of Jim.
It's funny, as a kid, you almost don't think this is a boss at first, because it's using the normal battle music, rather than the boss music. And you're like, oh no, this thing's gonna kick the shit out of me. Yeah, Raijin, I agree. So they removed the blood from Remake to replace it with purple goo. But in FF16, you get blood and smoking. If you hear that part of the song, you are not good enough. You're not meeting the DPS check, alright? And then, scene. Rufus says something very interesting here, which I quite like. Why do you want to fight me?
You want the promised land in Sephiroth?
That's right. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? Wrong!
Whatever. Whatever! I can't let either you or Sephiroth take the promised land.
I see. I guess we won't be allies. That is such cool dialogue. Like, the opening where you're just like, why do you want to fight me? Like, there's something so cool about Rufus in how, like, nonchalant he is about everything. He just seems unfazed. And then instead of being like, oh, so you're my enemy? Well, then you must die! Instead, he's just like, I guess we won't be allies. And then the boss fight begins. It's just like, he's got aura, man. He's got style. You fought him with no material and got owned? I'm so sorry. I was like, Armin, I'm sorry, yeah, Barret was underleveled for that. We all know what happens here. You kick the shit out of Rufus, and then we continue. Blip, 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 blip. And he's got a cool ending to this, once you do enough damage. That's such a cool ending. That's such a cool exit, man. One of the greatest boss songs ever. Wait, did he forget where to go? Hey, you know what?
You are right.
It's your playthrough I'm watching, mate. You do what you want. I love how it just kind of continues after you leave. Like, there's still this sense of urgency and danger as you're just running around, getting out of there. And then I think we get this. Where's Rufus?
I couldn't finish him. This is gonna get complicated.
And then you get, oh, this scene is so good, man.
I'll go on ahead. Shit! We're surrounded. If I was alone, this ain't be no thing. But I got a reputation to protect.
You all get out where you can. It's not you they're after. It's me.
Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to help you. Playtime's over, jackasses.
Oh, thanks a lot, Mr. Barret.
Who you calling Mr. Barret? That just don't sound right.
Huh? Well then.
Well then, if you're through talking, might I suggest we think of a way out of here? Huh? Oh yeah, you're cold. Just like someone else around here I know. Did you say something? Not a thing. So what are we gonna do?
Barret! Look, don't judge my voice acting, alright? We're just getting through this.
Tifa, where's Cloud?
Hey everyone, over here, now. Silence.
What's up? Where's Cloud?
He's coming.
And then this song.
Every second of that is dope and clean. Not one wasted second. That was mind-blowing to kids back in the 1990s, especially since this game was invented 8 years before YouTube existed. Yeah, that song, when you hear it, it's like, wait, it's like one of my Japanese animes. Now, let's see how Remake improves upon that scene.
On their own.
You've seen them both in action. You know they can. Besides... What was that? Gotta believe they made it out.
I hope so.
Damn it.
Hey,
Screw it. We gotta go back. Get down!
So, look, they're doing it. They're doing the scene.
We're cool. Everything's cool.
I tried, Remake. I tried to be nice to you. All right? I tried to stick up for this game for 1 second, and look what it does. Look how it rewards me. Fuck off, Wedge. You're dead.
Again.
Oh, God.
You can't stop me! For Biggs! For Jesse! Tifa! And Barret too! I'm sorry, Cloud.
Don't apologize to
Just
Cloud.
tell me that I made a difference.
You made no difference. Don't apologize to Cloud. Apologize to the audience. What? I tried being nice to this game for 1 second, and it just kicks me in the balls with a bunch of fake ghosts. It's like, oh, God. This multiverse bullshit.
Hey, still in one piece?
What do you mean? It's not a multiverse. It's a live stream memory. So you can't call it multiverse because I made up a new name for it. It's a it conceptually, narratively, it functions exactly the same as a multiverse. It's fucking bullshit. Anyway, let's continue. Fuck.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, you gotta be kidding!
And now, the boss fight.
Okay, you asked for it, Ben. Open wide! And suck on this!
get ready.
I was born ready, Red.
Here we go. How to play Red 13. Oh wait, he's unplayable in this game. They had the money, by the way, to make Red 13 playable. Even if you give him just 3 basic attacks, they could have done that. But instead, they spent the budget on useless, boring filler shit like having dinner with Wedge's mum. Yeah, no, Red's not playable in Remake. They could have done it, but they didn't because they don't give a shit. What else can I say, man? And anyone was like, huh, what's the point of that? Just for the end of the game? Yes. Yes, just for the end of the game. Yes. You can give him fucking 3 or 4 basic attacks. People would have been happy about this, but that was not too hard. It's not like there's any point anyway, because Red, for this whole fight, sits here and does absolutely nothing. Just watch him just do nothing. There he is. He's up. He's RP walking. He's just RP walking. Oh god! No, he's still there. He's there. He's there. Any time, Red. Well, you know what? That's why they couldn't make Red playable. Because he doesn't do shit. He doesn't do. Just guys, Square, just give him some auto attacks or something. Just give him something, mate. Look at him. Red, you are fucking useless, mate. You know, fucking bring Hojo back. Chuck him back in the cage. This Guy's useless. No, wait, he's annoying them with his voice. No, see, Red's debuffing this boss by speaking to him in his real voice, alright? That's like slowly lowering the boss's testosterone so Barret's bullets can penetrate him. There you go. He's doing something, see? He's just standing next to the boss being like, hey man, take it easy on my friends. This is my real voice. Jeez, well. Jesus Louises, what have they done to this game? All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yay! And then 50 minutes later, the boss fight's over.
Damn, does it feel good to be alive?
Quite. But we could still die later tonight.
No.
Cloud and Tifa could be dead already.
Hell they are.
Then we need to find a way we can all escape, and quickly.
You're right. Let's go.
Notice how so much extra is added, but it's just also forgettable and it doesn't really add anything. It's just, I don't know, there's a certain tediousness about all of this. There's a reason the OG was paced the way it was. It just, important shit was happening all the time and there really wasn't any waste to my memory. This is not in the OG. No. No. In the OG, they get into the lobby, Barrett's about to hold off the soldiers who are coming in, which you don't even see, and then Tifa's like, guys, come here, and you get in the motorbike and the truck and you just drive out instantly. But in this, what if we made this take 10 times longer? 7 Remake, 7 times the length. There's a lot of padding for no reason, Jigs. None of the padding is justified. Okay. I'm gonna be fair right now. There's 2 extra things in the entire series that I thought were good. One is when Dio shakes Cloud's hand and he tries to give him a crushing handshake, and Cloud just looks at him, squeezes back mildly, and it hurts Dio's hand. And Dio's like, what the fuck? He's like, man, I'm like a 6'5" ultra jacked monster. How is this 5'7" twink just hurting me? What the hell? That shows you how strong Cloud is. The other would be Aeris's flashback scene as a child was expanded upon, and her just walking around as this kid asking for someone to help her mother who was dying while her music was playing. That was good. But even the cutscenes I don't think were too good. When I looked at it again now, you know what I mean? Like, she bumps into some guy in Midgar and like she falls on the ground and he just turns around and is like, huh, and stay down, brat. And the girls are like, you were just mean to a kid. That's so hot. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, look, Square, you didn't need to go that hard. I can figure out that these are some seedy, rough people. You don't need to like, take that, 5-year-old loser. You know, they don't push her, but you know what I mean. But outside of that, just walking around as Aeris, as a kid, looking for help, there was something about that got an emotion out of me. That's it. Otherwise, yeah. Leading the chicken to the box for the slaughter. Yes, that was also top tier content. Anyway, not fucking about.
All we gotta do now is find the others.
Heidegger, what are you doing here, mate? You're not in the scene.
We have them surrounded, sir.
Yes, I can see that.
Another thing they kind of ruined about Heidegger is that this guy in the OG is really fat. This is him in the OG. Look at this man. He's a bloody unit, this bloke. How come Barret gets to be big? How come Wedge gets to be fat? But Heidegger loses his characteristic paunch, you know?
It was only a matter of time.
Maybe I'm
Here
wrong.
we are.
Maybe he's about... Okay, so he does his laugh.
So then, what is this ragtag group of misfits I see before me? Avalanche!
Local florist.
Lab rat dog.
Oh god, they just took what they do in front of President Rufus, and they've rewritten it so they do it in front of Heidegger. Okay, all right. Oh, yes! Truly remade, reshuffled. All right, let's continue.
And where are the rest of you? Up your ass.
Jesus,
Darling, though not what I would have chosen as my last words. Secure the ancient, but feel free to kill both the idiot and the dog.
You know what? He's not wildly different in terms of how he talks. He's just not fat enough. And that upsets me. As someone who mains Bob and Panda in Tekken, it upsets me how not fat he is. Alright? The devil's in the details.
Aerith, you saved my Marlene. Now, it's time I return the favor.
Wait!
Dun, 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 dun. And then Cloud did a power slide like in the opening of the Avengers where they do that slow-mo move.
Everyone, get in!
Let's go! Stop them, you fools! Don't let them escape!
Let's roll.
Why's he always got a... Whoa! Whoa! Shit!
They just couldn't resist. They just had to throw a little bit of Marvel humor in there, didn't they?
Let's roll.
Why's he always got a whip?
Why's he always got a... Whoa! Whoa! Shit!
They just couldn't resist, could they? Is that crying Ned? Sorry, we'll get to that guy later. And then Cloud did a motorbike jump like in the Matrix. It was like in Twin Snakes. Sorry, I'll stop. Notice how much kind of crap them doing the iconic scene of him on the left and the right, and it just kind of just looks a bit crap, looks a bit empty. Yeah. Someone was saying, like, how come Cloud looks bigger and stronger in the OG and he looks like a twink in this? Well, the answer is that they twinkified him. That's it. They've made him smaller. They made him shorter and skinnier in this, and his face is like Lightning from FF13, except Lightning looks tougher than him. Oh! So, what they seem to think in Remake is that they've replaced artistry with Matrix slow motion. That's kind of it. And it's just not the same. We need Sakaguchi, man. Well, anyway, so let's see how they do this, ladies and gentlemen. All you need to know is that this is like the motorbike part. Just do it. This was really fucking fun in the OG. This was so dope in 97, man. Let me put it this way, mate. In the OG FF7, you looked forward to minigames like this, and they were always a pleasant surprise, for the most part. In Rebirth,
you dread the idea that there might be another minigame.
You tremble in fear after the XIII box selling segment. Even though it's the 90s, they still they still make good use of their technology. You got this cool cinematic shot here. And the way this fight starts is even a bit like immersive RP. You turned around, back attack, here it comes. Star Pattern Imsawari! Boom! So anyway, you fight this boss, you know, yes, thank you, we bash him. It's a boss fight, he does a twin flamethrower on you, and then you win, and then this scene happens.
Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive, and I have to settle the score. Will that save the planet? It seems so. Then I'm going. I'll go too. There's things I need to know. About the ancients.
Many things. Like Scotland. Don't judge. I guess it's goodbye then, Midgar. Also, notice how much expressiveness they're able to communicate through these extremely limited polygons, like Tifa coming down from the rope right there. Like, there's so much character and life in this. They did the best they could with very old technology.
I'm going back to my hometown.
I'll go with you as far as that, and then I'll reveal that my real voice sounds like this.
You ain't traveling. It's dangerous. You want to go?
Look, you know, it should be right if you keep your promise. You know what? It's the first time I've left Midgard.
Really? Are you worried?
A little. Maybe a lot. But I've got a wee bodyguard, don't I?
We told Aeris' mum to go somewhere safe. Marlene should be safe too. Yeah.
She said she didn't want to stay in Midgard anymore. Maybe that's for the best.
Then, let's fuck off. We need a leader for our journey. And of course, that could only be me.
Do you really think so? I think it should be Cloud. He's got main character energy.
Man, motherfucker! Alright, go northeast to a town called Calm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, can't be strolling around here. It's too dangerous. Split up into two parties, even though that don't make no sense at all.
Yeah, it'll be safer if we go in 2 and instead of 3, 5. You know what I do? I pick both girls, and then Barret's just like,
that figures.
Anyway. And then Aeris and Red 13 go after Mate, like Hojo wanted. And boom. Now, in the original FF7, for us as kids, we just thought this was like, we thought the whole game was Midgar. The idea that you actually come out and suddenly you see this. This was like an open world game for its time. This was like, wait, what? Now, of course, you can only pull that trick once. Now we all know. And then so on and so forth. And then we end up in Calm, and Cloud does his, like, 5 years ago flashback, Sephiroth being a real bastard, and so on and so forth. It's a real shame, though. It's a real shame that overworlds, like, won't work anymore in this day and age, according to Square. So, yeah, you get out here in the open world, so on and so forth. Let's see how Remake does that scene. You don't think we can only pull this trick once? A lot of modern games are very linear. Oh, what I mean is, Tiger, for many people, FF7, the original on PS1, was their first Final Fantasy ever, their first ever JRPG. We didn't even know what the word JRPG was. When we saw other JRPGs, we just called them Final Fantasy games. It's a Final Fantasy game, but it does this. You know what I mean? So, this idea, if you grew up with FF4, 5, 6, yeah, sure, but like, for those of us who started on 7, 8s, 9s, you know, their forays into the open world, it wasn't going to be as mind-blowing as 7. So anyway, enough fucking about. Let's continue. Let's see how Remake improves this scene. It's interesting. Notice how the sense of urgency has just dropped completely.
Home free, Red.
Like, instead of like, fuck, we need to get out of here right now because we are the most wanted terrorists in Midgar and we'll be chased by like really intense super soldiers. So it's like, all right, cut the music. Hey, Red, time for some filler conversation.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
Man, you need to lighten up. Hell, you might even try smiling. On second thought, maybe frowning suits you better. Hey, don't pout.
Look.
And that's just like ripping the Kamari scene from FF10, which I actually think was done better, where Tidus is like, you should try smiling. And Kamari's like, and Tidus is just like, sad. And that's the end of the scene. Like, he doesn't try to comfort her or anything. He just expresses disappointment. It's a sad day when FF10 is less cringe than Remake.
Hey, don't pout.
Look.
Whoa! Are you guys seeing this?
Who thought of fate ghosts, man? Who thought of whispers? Whispers might be one of the worst ideas in the history of Final Fantasy, and there is a lot of stiff competition for that. It's crazy, they're so out of place that I almost forgot they existed for a second. And I'm like, oh wait, it's Remake. Yeah. No, it's not Nanomachines. You wish it was Nanomachines, son. Time, Johnnies. That's a big old tower of broken dreams and disappointment.
What is all this?
Notice how boring and slow this is?
Is something wrong, sir?
I love his phone is like this heaps kawaii cover. Moshi mosh. Each ghost represents a disappointed fan.
I see. Very good.
No, it's not very good.
Stand by, sir.
It's ruined.
Your
It's
orders.
ruined.
Bring them in.
It's like the whole damn building's made of them.
Yeah.
I don't understand. What are they doing?
Not a bad question, Tifa. Not a bad question indeed.
Who knows?
Wedge, you don't think he got caught up in it, do you?
If he did, I hope he's okay.
Wedge is dead, mate.
They're coming.
Who? This we don't need.
Time to go.
Remember how in the OG you just like shoot out of a building and as soon as you land there's guys on your tail immediately? Remember how this just takes 8 business days for the guards to finally come after you? Anyway, let's continue. 7 times the length. To my memory is kind of fun and like pretty faithful. So here's the thing, this kind of gives you a glimpse of what it could have been to an extent. It's just the same thing, just if it was made 25 years later. So I don't remember disliking this part.
The Whispers intervene, not to defend us, but to preserve the flow of destiny.
Well, this was fun until they put whispers into it, but anyway, let's keep going.
Come on, you see the piece of shit we're driving here?
Says the 300-pound sack of it.
Hey!
That seems I know I'm going to be a boomer here, but that seems kind of out of character for Red.
Come on, you see the piece of shit we're driving here?
Says the 300-pound sack of it.
And then Red 13 called Barret a sack of shit. It's like, we've gone further off the rails than that at this point. Here's what they changed. Instead of this being a boss fight, now it's a motorbike fight. That whole boss we saw, like, you know, that back attacked him in the OG. I remember not liking this, but I don't know. Was this good? You know what, chat? What did you think? Did you prefer that this boss was now a motorbike fight instead of a fight? Considering what was about to come after this, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I'd say this is one of those changes where I'm like, I'm not wild about it, but I'm also not upset about it, so whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. That said, let's see how long it goes for. Let's see if we can change. Oh, staggered. Fuck off with you, staggered. This going for too long, it's not specific to this one boss. Every boss in this entire trilogy goes for way too long. So, yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, here we go.
Go for the head. With pleasure.
Something you should never forget, chat.
Go for the head. With pleasure.
That's not his real voice. That's his real voice. He's faking for all of Remake. Never forget what they did to this character. Also, look at how absolutely horrifying his face looks in that picture as well. Cloud's a furry? Well, you go on a date with him, so. Oh, piss off, Sephiroth! You're not in this part! God, this game just keeps kicking you in the balls. End of the road. Alright guys, everyone wait there. Everyone stand there while I sit on this bench for half an hour. Thanks, Barret. Thanks, Tifa. Half an hour later. Thanks, Barret and Tifa. Thanks for standing around while I just sat on that bench. It's like, man, can you not even just have all three of them sit on it or something? Can you just... It just looks so stupid! It looks so dumb! Wait a minute. This didn't happen in the original. I've come to ruin the ending, Cloud. I'm evil.
Okay, asshole, let's...
Don't. And you're wrong.
Those who look with clouded eyes see nothing but shadows.
Everything about you is wrong.
All born are bound to her. Should this world be unmade, so too shall her children.
The world won't end today. But you will.
Listen.
So the characters are like,
Oh, no, these whispers, they're so shit! Oh, it's ruining the game! Don't... Who would put these in this? Who would add these to the game? This is terrible!
oh god, oh god, oh god, no, oh god, it gets worse. Kurigami, thank you for the congrats, appreciate that. Seems like there's a bit of a crisis in that core. Hello, shippers! It's me, Zach.
This is the welcome we get.
What the hell did you do, Angio? Stop right there, criminal scum. Here we go, boys. Oh god, they put whispers in this scene as well. I forgot about that. Oh.
Boy, oh boy.
Yari this. Yeah, if you kill me, what will the shippers have left?
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor. As a soldier! Come and get it!
See you in Kingdom Hearts, Cloud.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh my, oh, I did it!
He did it! He said the line! He said the line!
I'm waiting, Cloud.
The legendary line. And he'll say it again. And again and again and again. And again and again and again. And then Sephiroth walked off into a Kingdom Hearts multiverse. Well, that sucked. What now?
This is the point of no return.
Papazion. Okay, now I understand why FF7 OG fans hate these remakes so much. Thank you, Sebbywebz, for today's stream. Now do you understand? Anyone who says, oh, it's 95% the same. No, it's not! How can you sleep at night? Anyway, on that note, we shall continue the stream.
Destiny's Crossroads.
Then why did you stop me?
I'm not really sure. What will we find on the other side?
Freedom.
The freedom to ruin FF7. The freedom for Red 13 to
Boundless,
moonwalk.
Terrifying freedom.
Rude singing about
Like
being
a great,
bald.
Never-ending sky.
Red 13 talking like Mickey Mouse.
What you heard just now were the voices of the planet. Those born into this world, who lived and who died, who returned, are howling in pain.
Boring! This is boring!
And he won't cry or
It
shout
is!
or anything.
Ah, God.
He'd tell you that he only cares about the planet, that he'd do everything in his power to protect and preserve it. Sephiroth has to be stopped. I'm asking you.
Oh my God! Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had this nightmare that something really boring was happening. Oh fuck! It's real.
But if we do,
All right. We'll let the scene play.
we'll be changing more than fate itself. If we succeed, if we win, we'll be changing ourselves. I guess maybe that's why I hesitated.
The only purpose this dialogue serves is to tell you that it's not actually a real remake and you just got bait and switched. You waited, I'd say, 4 years from the first teaser in 2016, and you were excited for 4 years that you were going to get an actual remake, and now you're not. They're just going to do whatever the fuck they want. It's going to be a dog's breakfast. It's going to be a Bollywood musical with FF10-2 dance numbers, Disneyfied cringe humor, Marvel multiverse madness, all with the FF7 label slapped onto it. A skinwalker game wearing an FF7 skin suit. That's what she's telling you is going to happen. Even the game got sick of them. That's why it's screaming at them. The game's like, no! No! This is a terrible idea, Aeris! Don't do it! Whatever it is, don't do this! This is horrible! Wow. Sounds like the game thinks that's a terrible idea.
You said it yourself. He has to be stopped. And frankly, I've heard enough howling for a lifetime.
When you cross the barrier of whispers, strange and terrible things may be waiting on the other side. For example, a story that's far worse than the original. And be warned, there'll be cringe. Lots of it. It's time to walk through that horrible barrier and see what appalling directions they take this story in.
Ready?
No one could ever be ready.
Never tried to challenge destiny.
This could well be her last line of defense. It won't be easy.
Just remember. Never forget. It's amazing. You never get used to it, no matter how many times you listen to it. It's unbelievable. Peak cinema? No, it's not. It's horrible. Oh.
Sounds like we're about to enter the Nomuraverse.
Wouldn't be the first time I spit in Destiny's eye.
Like when Square spat on Final Fantasy.
Sorry.
Doesn't change that she's always trying to have it her way. Daddy's coming home real soon, honey.
It's like a Marvel movie, isn't it? The use of music and all this stuff. That was a Marvel moment right there. It's just crazy. All right, here we go, guys. Hold on to your butts.
Don't know about you, but looks normal to me.
Oh, Barret, you sweet summer child.
Over there.
I'm gonna need a stiff drink for this.
Okay, that ain't right.
You're not wrong about that, mate. Sorry, I'll stop.
Hang on, this is like Advent Children gravity.
What the fuck is going on? This is some Kingdom Hearts on steroids bullshit! That's... Oh, God! Advent Children gravity. You know, when I see all this, here's what I think.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit!
Literally me. I removed this section from my memory and I'd see why, Peppers. How many of you guys played FF7 Remake and don't remember any of this? Or barely remember it? One's in chat. If you're like, man, what? I forgot all this shit. What the fuck is this? Quite a few of you play this and you're like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Whereas like with OG FF7, a lot of those scenes you see once and you can remember them. You know, and I'm not going to say that specific to the OG. I hadn't played Metal Gear Solid 1 in 26 years, and even I, like, fully remember the part where Revolver Ocelot goes, "You're pretty good, but I'm just getting warmed up." It's like, with 3 seconds from a 1998 game 26 years ago, and I still remember that. Where it's like, how much of this has happened, and, like, we don't remember shit! Because it's fucking slop. It's expensive rubbish. It's an expensive inconvenience, this game. Some other remake scenes are memorable. I mean, Cloud's dance in the Honeybee Inn is pretty memorable for all the wrong reasons. Otherwise, I don't know, I'm struggling. And I mean that honestly. Anyway, now fuck him out. Let's continue. Hang on. You know what? I do love these. Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Square, for putting the bright blue neon arrow here for me to walk on, so I know how that's how I get to the next platform. Thank you very much for that. I also I love when they put these on like ancient cliffs and stuff that no one has been to for like 1 billion years. That's always funny. Arrow. Avid children physics.
You're alive!
Happy to see me?
Wouldn't go that far.
So that thing. It's a whisper too, huh?
Looks a lot more like an arbiter of fate than the others.
We can beat them.
Someone made a horrifying observation about these 3 whispers that you're fighting, which is that they're all using the same weapons as the 3 main bad guys from Final Fantasy Advent Children. Yes, the guy who fights Tifa in the church, Kadaj, whatever the fuck he is, and that other weird guy with the sort of gun sword. Yeah, Yazoo, Kadaj, and Loz. There's a theory that these are those guys trying to stop you from changing fate. I don't know, man. All of this scares the fuck out of you for a potential FF9 remake. Well, here's the thing. Backlash, despite what defenders of this game say, backlash towards this game has just been... It's not looking good, man. I'd be concerned about the sales of Part 3 if I was Square. Then they will never remake another classic Final Fantasy like this ever again. No video game company will ever remake a game the way that this has been done ever again. Not in our lifetimes, man. This game, this trilogy, will go down in history as an infamous example of how not to remake a game. So I would say FF9's safe. I'd say everything's safe, really. but it's just sad that FF7 had to be sacrificed in order for that point to be made. That's a sad thing. And then you fight them all again. Blah, 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 blah. The crazy thing about this whole remake is that there's an army of fans who claim that the remake is a masterpiece and we don't understand how good it is. All we have to do is literally show what it did, literally right in front of people's eyes, and you can see how dog shit it is. Just, look, anyone who says that this is a masterpiece, that's an improvement upon the original, I've got only one thing to say to you.
Did we do it?
Hang on! Aeris!
Yeah, exactly, Twitch. Oh god, they did this. I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, let's just show it. Let's just show the end of the game. Why not?
What the hell did I just see?
That was the real ending of the game.
Oh no. Tomorrow, if we fail here today.
It's almost implying that the original ending is the bad one. We can't have the original ending. That was bad. We need to save Aeris and Zack in a multiverse timeline for the shippers, and then Sephiroth can moonwalk in and fly away to a faraway galaxy where he can have DLC games of his own. All right. Time to fix the story, guys. Let's do it.
Oh, these guys again.
And again and again and again.
How do we stop these things?
Do you think in 20 years we'll get an apology remake of FF7? No, they'll never remake it. They'll never, sorry. They will never properly remake FF7 ever, and certainly not after Part 3, because to do that would be to admit that this whole remake bait and switch was a mistake. Whatever money they could make from doing that and reputation they could regain, they'd rather just die on this hill. They'll never admit fault, ever. So, anyway, let's continue. This goes for so long! Basically, whenever you bash these 3 things, the big boy takes like 1 damage, and you do that like 15 times in a row or something. It's non-stop. Hey, that's the meteor at the end of... with the real ending.
Our future. The future is always a blank page.
Oh, I've just realized what they've done. So, maybe this is Tifa's interpretation, or maybe this is the... Square devs trying to say that, you know the meteor part at the end of the OG? When meteor hits, Holy holds it in place and then the live stream destroys it? Maybe they're trying to say that like, oh, everyone died. Now, that was never really... I don't even think that's the intended interpretation of the original, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because in the OG, Red obviously survived, because there he is, you know, 500 years later. So if he survived, everyone else on the High Wind could have survived as well. And then when he comes... and looks over Midgar, and it's all covered in grass, and he roars, you think, oh shit! Did everyone die? Is humanity extinct? And as the camera pans up, you hear the laughter of children. And I guess you could interpret that, oh no wait, humanity's still alive, but they figured out how to live in harmony with nature. Because at the end of the day, even without Sephiroth in the picture, Shinra is still fucking up the planet, and will kill it, regardless of Sephiroth or Genova's involvement at all. I interpreted it that way. And I think a lot of people did. But I guess there's other people who think that literally everyone just dies in the media anyway, and all that was just pointless. And that's a really bleak ending. Rubbish. Tekka, was I more fond of the remake on release, or was I always disappointed in the same way? Well, before I realized what was really going on, it was just kind of fun. Look, I was new to streaming at that point. I've been a streamer for like 2 months, I would say, and I did OG FF7 first on stream, then I did this, just as like, you know, let's do it. It was fun-ish then, but I was also distracted by, you know, the idea of how new I was to streaming. But I remember afterwards, a number of things bothered me. I was like, that pillar collapse scene, it was not cinematically as effective as the original, and I've done a video exactly why. Leslie, I was like, that guy had no business to be in Remake at all. That was bullshit as well. And the cracks just kept popping up over time. But Rebirth was such a gigantic kick in the balls that it was completely impossible to ignore how absolutely dogshit this whole thing was at that point. And, but Rebirth was also surrounded by the most intense gaslight culture I'd ever seen in gaming, where people were hailing it like it was the best thing ever. And if you didn't think that yourself, then you are crazy. And you're not just crazy, you're lying. You enjoyed it. You're just pretending not to, just to annoy them. You're also a terrible person, and you're fat and you're ugly, and you smell bad, and you've never played the OG FF7. And you're old, and you have dog shit takes, L takes, so on and so forth. And so it goes, you know what I mean? That kind of all popped out around Rebirth as far as I remember. But I don't remember it being that, like that for Remake, you know. But I fucking hated Rebirth on day one, man. Well, not on day one. I tried to enjoy it, but I really tried, man. You can see on my VODs, man, like there's parts where I'm just like, nope, I'm not going to be negative. Just let's see where it goes. But after getting kicked in the balls for the 50th time in a row, I started to realize it wasn't getting any better. So that's my answer.
Them again? Least they can do is give us a little breather.
I say we split up. Take them down at the same
Telling me,
time.
Barret.
In that case,
God.
Ultra Big Boy is all mine.
Bring it on, bitch.
And then Cloud, he attacked the Fate Ghost, and he said, bring it on, bitch. And that shows that Cloud is like a badass, and he can also swear like Barret and Sid. It's just fan fiction writing. It's just dog shit. That's just dog shit, man. Oh god, then we fight the same guys again. Oh, we're fighting Whisper Bahamut. Oh, piss off.
Thanks for coming to help.
Now, a real man would have summoned Fat Chocobo, which is what I did. That's the only summon I ever used for all of Remake, because it was the best. Why did we need 8 of the same fight over and over and over again? Come on. Oh god, here. Oh god, I forgot about this part. Here we go.
Barret, now's your chance.
Ain't no stopping us now. Gotcha.
Huh? Oh no. Wait a minute. Is that me putting Aeris in the water after she died? Oh no, I can't have that. Okay, we gotta make sure that doesn't happen in Rebirth. Well, you know what, Cloud? Mission accomplished.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't see that part in the second game. God, this game is just exhausting. It's like exhaustingly bad. Kent, it goes for so long, mate. It's like relentless, man. There is one interesting thing right here, guys, that I'll point out real quick. These whispers, right, this particular big one has a move called correction. I'll tell you the fan theory. And by fan theory, I mean the FF7R Defender fan theory. Which is that all these whispers, all these fate ghosts, all these are representations of the OG fan base. That's what they are. They're meant to represent you, the OG fans who don't want the story to get changed, who want to preserve the canon. And that's why we, the players, have to kill these terrible people who want the story to stay the same, who want to preserve it. No, we have to kill you, the whisper representation of the OG fanbase, so that the writers are free to remake the story in new, embarrassing, cringe, Disney-level directions. And I didn't make that up. That's what people keep telling me in the comments at times. Wasn't that debunked? I fucking hope it was. I think that represents the true insanity of some of the people who defend this game. And I don't think Square would actually do that. If they were actually saying, oh, you see those things? That's you! Then they deserve all the backlash they get, and they deserve to lose all the money they lose on these abominations. If that's what they're saying. And I actually think, for all Square's faults, I don't think that they would do that, alright? If all these fate ghosts and these fate whispers were trying to protect the original story, then that's me, right there. I'm the biggest one of all. And during all this fight, I just see myself as like, no! Don't ruin the story! But they defeated me. Nomura defeated me. Katase and Nojima teamed up, and I was unable to stop their fusion Kamehameha. I'm sorry, chat. I let you down.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh god! He said the line again. He did it again. That took me off guard, mate. Holy shit.
This is... Sephiroth.
I've come to ruin the story.
Or is he protecting it? I don't know.
Remember this? I did this in Advent Children.
And now I'm doing it in the game.
Let's finish this.
I meant to get hit. Just as planned. I meant for Cloud to beat my ass at the end of the mid-card. All according to the plan.
Anyway, this goes on for like probably another 15 minutes, I assume.
Did you miss me?
Not really.
Marvel dialogue.
So what? Screw him.
And then Aeris said, screw him. Alright, cutscene. My god, here we go.
I lost. Just as planned.
Tifa! What'd I miss?
This is like the Avengers, bro. You know what I mean? Character show up is like, boom. What'd I miss? I can't unsee this now. This is crazy. It's Marvel humor with multiverse madness. Yeah. The best thing I did here was summon Fat Chocobo on Sephiroth. I'll tell you what, that was probably the most tone-ruining, immersion-breaking summon I could have used for this entire fight, but it did look really funny. As Sephiroth's like coming like this, and this huge fat chocobo is just rolling around the battlefield, just rolling into him and sandwiching him in a wall. If Square's gonna ruin the tone of this game,
I can play that game too.
this goes for like... How long do these fucking fights go for? Here we go, here we go. Jesus.
Stay strong, okay?
W stream, appreciate it.
Welcome back. We can do this. We can. We can change it. Make it right.
No, no, don't change the story. Aeris, no! Don't do it! This is a Marvel compilation, holy shit. And then Barret shot, and then Tifa punched, and then Cloud jumped and did a sword move. And they each had their own screen time. Advent Children attack! And then Otacon said, wow, it's like one of my Japanese animes. Oh god, not this part. Oh. Here we go.
Oh my god, it was like the end of FF7 where he goes through the tunnel. Oh, remember that? Oh, and then Sephiroth's looking up and he landed. But now it's different. It was that part, but different.
Careful now. That which lies ahead does not yet exist. Our world will become a part of it one day, but I will not end.
To my memory, this is where Sephiroth says a lot of words, but says absolutely nothing at the same time. Let's see if I'm right.
Nor will I have you end.
This is...
the edge of creation. Cloud, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together.
I'm actually gonna be a good guy in part 3. It was all Genova, and I was just misunderstood.
Never.
Then it's Morbin time. Remember this part at the end of Disc 3? Now it's happening in Disc 1.
Not yet. Seven seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps. But what will you do with it? Let's see.
When suddenly, nothing happened.
Oh, hello, darling. It's me, Rufus. Having a scene for no good reason at all.
Mr. Vice President.
Yeah. All right, sorry. Let's see where they go with this.
That's right.
Maybe the remakes aren't so bad after all.
Sorry, I'll stop.
You know what, Scarlet? You were rad.
Sorry. Stop looking, chat, for God's sake. Behave. Wow, what a pointless scene. Something tells me Hojo's gonna laugh like some 1950s cartoon villain. Called it. Yes, my whole lab is in ruins. My life's work destroyed, just as planned. Sorry, I'll stop. Hojo in Remake is also very different from how he is in the OG. Oh god, and then they do this. Fucking hell. I'd crawl over a mile of broken glass to hear her fart over a walkie-talkie. This is the Final Fantasy VII Remake fandom, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, no, he's a regular of mine. But understandable. Let's continue. Because something tells me they're about to improve this game even more.
Whoa, it's crazy. I survived that event that killed me.
Wait. Was that all of them?
Whoa. Oh man, the shippers are gonna love this.
Damn. For a split second, you almost hoped that he would die there.
Oh man, whoa. I almost got cannoned. Whoa, it looks like someone just ruined the story. Oh man. Oh well. Back to doing Zack things.
Alright, let's see where he goes with this. Notice how the NPCs in Midgard just basically, like, wear nice clothes? Remember in the OG how they're wearing, like leather vests, army pants, combat boots, spiky hair, sunglasses, whereas now it's like, let's see, Chanel dresses, flannel shirts. It's like,
oh, here's my button-up shirt. My haircut.
like, it's not all, but there's enough. Like, the NPCs in Midgard just kind of look safe and clean to an extent. And a bit weak, let's be honest. Despite the fact this would be a brutal environment to grow up in. Oh! Good thing we all survived the collapse of Sector 7. Hey, remember in the OG when Sector 7 collapses and literally everyone dies except Marlene? Well, luckily in Remake, basically every NPC you talk to for every side quest in that entire area makes it out alive. Ew! Ew! What a lovable gilf. Good thing none of us are dead. Otherwise that might have meant something.
Somehow, Biggs lived. Whoa. Oh man. I was having a nightmare that someone ruined FF7. Oh wait, no. No, it's happening.
Daddy?
Marlene! I'll come back.
They really did turn FF7 into a family-friendly Disney Marvel shit.
You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong about that.
As Barret said to Leslie in FF7 Remake,
you were right.
What a shame. What have they done to this game?
So, what now?
I guess we go moonwalking with Red and sing songs with Rude about being bald, polishing our head. I don't know.
Sephiroth.
Maybe 100 minigames.
As long as he's still out there.
I thought you beat him.
We will.
Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an enemy of Avalanche.
Oh, R.I.P. Red.
Almost there, Cloud. We're almost there.
I miss it. The steel sky.
I would be lost, drifting alone.
The unknown journey will continue, with moonwalking and Rude singing about being bald. Directed by Tetsuya Nomura, to absolutely no one's surprise. Hamaguchi, who will direct the next game and make it even worse. Toriyama, who directed the 3-minute dance numbers. He'll do 2 in the next game. Nojima, who used to be a good writer, but now he writes fan fiction. And who even gives a shit at this point? The end. Rest in peace, Final Fantasy VII. 1997 to 2020. It was a good run. But now it's over. It's all ogre now.
07's in chat, guys. 07's. It was a good run. FF7, it had a good run. Final Fantasy, it had a good run, you know? FF4 to 10 might be one of the best 6-game runs in video games. Sorry, 7-game runs in video games ever. We're lucky it happened at all. All fantasies must come to an end, finally. As Clive said in Final Fantasy XVI, the only fantasy here is yours, and we will bear its final witness. The end of a series. The end of FF7. I'm not necessarily speechless, I'm just kind of exhausted, I would say, by this. Like, it's exhausting, the remakes. And Rebirth is especially exhausting. It's the ultimate demonstration of why less is more. Anyway, guys, if anyone's feeling sad after witnessing that butchery of Final Fantasy VII Remake, don't you worry, because there's one bloke who's guaranteed to cheer up the whole crowd. It's Crybaby Ned.
People call me Crybaby Ned. Because the more tears I shed, the better I get in Queen's blood. Please play around with me. Never underestimate a crybaby.
He might be the best and the worst NPC I've ever seen at the same time. It's just incredible. It's just amazing.
Honey.
No! Oh, God! No!
I feel...
My God! No, you're just not safe no matter what you do. I click into a different window and immediately this happens.
Honey, I'm in love.